Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. We're going to start episode 3 of Besieged. We're on our second messenger. That's not good, but we have already defeated the Avatar, aka Son of the Abyss, so that is a small positive. We have a few already over here in the north region that we're going to need to take care of, but first thing we're going to have to do is draw an event card and then spawn. There is one thing that I messed up on for the playthrough. Lou, I used a card, an armory card, and I made him pay coins. He didn't need to pay coins. That was his special ability. He also could have rolled one additional die on those log attacks. Totally forgot that. I'm not going to change that, but I can give him back his 4 coins. So he's going to have 4 coins now instead of just 1. To start round 5, we're going to draw a new event card. We have Abundance. If there are no cards in a season resource deck, players may draw from the corresponding resource deck. Wow, I am getting all the 1 benefit ones. I swear I shuffled this, but I will be okay with that. Now let's roll for spawning. This will be for the north. We have an A. A is going to be 3 Gargos. Not terrible. So now we'll do the east. East is C. Oh, we're going to get our first Mullen set. 2 Mullens. And then we'll do the south here. That's going to be 3 more Gargos. And then finally, for the west, we have a C. Oh, and that one kind of stinks. 5 Gargos. Overall, it wasn't terrible, though. At least we don't have more Crones, but now we're getting 3 out of the 4 of them are spawning Gargos. Jeez. We now have tons of Gargos all over, and then 2 Mullen back over here. Our first player token is with Kaz. So the first thing that we're going to do is activate the card that's on his board. He has the Beast Hunter. Only in Zone 3, he can destroy 1 heavy unit. So he's going to take out one of these Mullens. Boom! Right there. Awesome. Oh man, you guys, I got so excited about spawning and jumping in, I forgot the messenger's turn. The messenger's turn, no enemies here, he's another space towards the exit. Yes! So we need to eliminate all of these guys so he can get into this zone next round. And for Kaz's first action, I think we're going to have him attack this row. So don't forget, he'll roll 2 dice, hits on a 4+. 4+ is right here. I can feel it, I can feel it! Only 1. Okay, we still got 1, so we'll have to take out this Gargo. His health is already at 12, so he can't increase his health anymore, or morale, whichever way you want to call it. For Kaz's second action, we're going to have him jump to the Sanctuary. But instead of doing that to level up, he's going to get the 1 food and 1 of these Destiny tokens. Because being able to increase his dice is really important because we attack a lot with him. So now he's going to have 2 of these Destiny tokens and 2 foods. He'll be good on food. Nice. His third and final action, he's going to jump back to this wall. He's got 2 dice, and he is going to try and hit him. Oh, that's a 6 and perfect. I can use a +1 Destiny token that I just got to make that a 4, and he takes out this Gargo and the first elite Gargo. Yes! Now it's Kador's turn, who was our MVP in our last episode. Let's see if he can continue it. First thing he's going to do, jump to the sorcery and draw 2 cards. Our first card is Incantation of Ger Khan. So this affects no zone. Instead it says repair a demolished building. So you get 1 morale. It takes 2 coins, but you can repair a demolished building. Wow, that's cool. So far we don't have any demolished buildings, but we'll definitely store that on our sheet, because I'm sure that'll happen. And then we have a Wave of Repulsion. Only Zone 1 costs 2 coins. All units in every Zone 1 retreats 1 zone. Oh, that's awesome. We're definitely not going to use that now. We'll wait to use that until next round when we have more in Zone 1. We are going to spend 3 coins, 1, 2, 3, and 2 morale, ouch, to do this Cursed Ground. It's awesome because we can place this in a zone, and for 3 rounds we're going to roll 1 yellow die and destroy that amount of units. And it does 4 points of damage, so it even would have hit that avatar if that was still out. We're going to place this over here on the east, and we're doing that because then we don't even have to worry about this Mullen. We're automatically guaranteed to defeat that 1 Mullen because we can at least roll a 1 on this die, and we'll take him out. And then for the next 2 rounds, we'll still be able to take out some, at least on the east board. Action 2, we're going to jump to this catapult and we're going to turn it. We just need to not roll the failed gear roll. Let's see. Okay, 2 successes. No problem. We can turn it this way. We're going to face north so that we can take out those last 3 enemies and let our messenger go through. Our final action is we're going to go to the sanctuary. Now, this is a little bit risky because there's Molens over there, so we're going to get attacked, not Molens, Gargos, and those Gargos are going to attack him. But he's also going to help Lou a little bit to sustain some of that damage. We're going to level up using the sanctuary, so that costs 3 food. We're doing that because we have the Stosioism, so all that food we can use to level up. So we can either get the Web of Contracts, oh, we know what that is, or, let's see, what is this? Gifted and Skilled, +1 action once per round for the catapult or for repairing, or I don't even know what that is, maybe attacking, but oh my gosh, that's not even a question. We're getting an additional action, and you know what we're going to use it for, the catapult. Myrania is next. Let's activate her Web of Contacts. She gets a 6. That is the barn. Wow, we're just always getting 6s there. She gets 2 food. That'll put her from 1 to 3. Well, it's not much of a question of what we're going to do. We are going to jump right onto the catapult and attack those 3 remaining enemies down in the north. It would be really nice to roll that 3 this time. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh. Elite, Standard, and Elite. She's already at 10 health. Took them out. The messenger is safe. Yeah. Her last 2 actions, she's going to jump onto this wall and attack Zone 2, trying to take out those Gargos. Because if we take out those Gargos, they won't attack Lou and Kador and Myrenia, which would be awesome. She gets to roll 2 dice, but she only hits on a 5+ because it's Zone 2. Okay, a 6. That's 1 hit. That's going to take out 1 Gargo. I'm okay with that. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Let's do the second one. Come on. 2 5 or 6s. Another 6 and 1. Okay, she'll take out the other standard Gargo. That means there's just the elite there that's left, but that elite will do 2 points of damage. Lou is the last one to go. He only has a power level of 1, so that means he can only take out the standard crones. He can't take out the elite. There are a total of 4 crones left, 1 which is an elite. So he's going to do his first action and attack trying to take out those standard crones. Oh, 4, 5, and we're definitely going to use a destiny token to make that a 4. That takes out all 3 of the standard crones. Yeah, and he'll go up to 8 in morale. Being that there's only 1 elite crone left, he's going to jump over to the armory and draw a card there, hoping he can get something that can help him. Please be something useful. Please be something useful. Support beams. Place 1 reinforced token on a building. Oh, I mean, that's not terrible. We'll do that right now. If the sorcery tower ever gets destroyed, I think we're going to lose the game because I really think Kador is keeping us alive. So I'm going to put a reinforced token there. Lou's final action is he's going to jump to the marketplace, hoping he can maybe get something that's useful. Let's see if the marketplace is good or bad to us. Ishirda's gift takes 1 morale and 3 coins. Draw 1 special ability token of your current available level. Whoa! And you know what? Because he got his coins back, he can actually do this. Let's do it right now. We'll grab a level 2 token, and it is Refined Swordsmanship. +1 on Zone 1. Oh my gosh, he could roll 4. Oh man. I really was just going to use this as a basic level up, but to be able to roll 4 dice, I think we're going to do the Refined Swordsmanship. That way he can roll 4 dice. Yeah, he only does 1 point of damage, but he can take out anything but an elite. I think it's worth it. Now we move to the enemy phase. The first thing that we do is we activate the Cursed Ground. I'm not even going to roll a die. We just automatically defeat that Molen because we at least would roll a 1. All these crones here in Zone 2 are going to move up to Zone 1. Over here in the most active zone, which of course is the farthest away from the camera. Was that on purpose? I don't know. We have this elite crone. He's going to do 2 straight points of damage to Myrenia. Myrenia is going to go from 10 health to 8 health. then this elite Gargo over here is going to attack and do 2 points of damage to everyone that's in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Lou soak up those 2 points of damage. Remember, they don't attack the buildings. Plus, because we have people in these buildings, if a Molin had attacked, these 2 heroes would have protected those buildings. We just haven't had a lot of Molins to see how that worked. Thank goodness. But right now, they're protecting those buildings even against a Molin attack. Finally, these 3 Gargos are going to also make their way up to Zone 2. That's kind of a lot in Zone 2. Finally, over here on the west side, we're just going to have all these Crones come marching right up to the front row. We're going to have these Gargos here attack. They're not going to do anything. There's no heroes there. And all of these Gargos are going to come in. This is a terrible, terrible area. That'll end round 5. Let's move to round 6. To start round 6, we're going to move the first player token over to Khador. We're going to draw ourselves a new event card, and we have Lightning Attack. All assault units in all Zone 2s advance to Zone 1. Ooh, that's, yeah, not a good one. That would happen immediately, but you know what? This was a perfect time for that. We have no assault units in Zone 2 right now, so we got incredibly lucky there. Yeah. I am not going to forget the messenger's turn. He is just going to take another step into Zone 3. Now, here's the thing. In Zone 3, we're going to spawn enemies here. We need to eliminate those enemies so he can get off the board at the end of this round. But if we use the catapult and there are, let's say, 2 enemies here and we roll the 3 skulls, we kill our messenger. So we don't want to overkill the enemies that are here. Now, from what I understand, if Kaz attacks, and let's say there's only 1 enemy and he gets 2 hits with his dice, he won't hit the messenger because it's not like a barrage attack like the catapult. So that's probably what I'm going to try and do is use Kaz at the end to eliminate the enemies here. But we'll see what we spawn. Our first roll will be for the north. And we have a C. That is going to be only 2 Gargos. Love it. That is not bad. For the east, we're going to have a C. That is going to be another 2 Molins, which at least one of them is going to be killed from our cursed ground. Oh, that's awesome. For the, what is that? The south, we have a B. A B is 4 more Gargos. We're just getting tons of Gargos. And then finally for the west, we have a B. Oh boy, that is 2 more Molins. That's not good. We're getting a bunch of Molins here. Well, it's not the end of the world, but Molins over here, maybe I can hope I can roll a 2 with our cursed ground here and ignore them. Take out the Molins over there, focus on getting rid of these 3 Gargos, and push all of these ones in Zone 1 back 1 space just to give us some more time. And that's, I think, what we're going to do. We'll start off with Khador. First thing we're going to do with Khador is jump onto the catapult and try and attack. The most we can do is 3 points of damage, and so we could, if we roll a 3, we take care of all of those Gargos, and that means that Kaz wouldn't have to worry about doing that. He could do something else on his turn. And there's no way we can hit the messenger because we can't do more than 3 points of damage. You guys have heard me say this before, a 3 would be great, but a 3 would be really, really great right now. Oh, and that's an epic fail! Wasn't he our MVP? What? Oh, well, you know what? I forgot, though. He has this skill which gives him +1 action on the catapult once per round. So you know what? We're going to do it again. Come on. 3, 3, 3. Of course, it'd be good if I got the die into the die tray. There we go. That's another fail. Oh, my gosh. Clearly, Khador's luck has been spent. So instead, we're going to have him for action 2, because that was our free catapult action. For action 2, we're going to jump into the palace to make some more money. Let's see what we get. A 1. Just enough. We're going to go from 1 coin to 2. But then what we can do is automatically activate our wave of repulsion. So that's free. We're going to go down to 0 coins, but then all units in Zone 1 retreat to Zone 2. There are no enemies in Zone 1 on the north, but we definitely have some on the east. We have 1 on the south, and I don't even want to count how many we have on the west. Oh, we're going to push them all back, and then we can deal with them next round. Action 3 is we're going to go over to the armory and grab an armory card. We're really hoping for something good here. Come on. And we have Fire in the Armory. Yep, that's right. You can sometimes get these cards, and I hate them. When I play this normally, I take them out. But I wanted to leave them in for you guys to see them because I think they're silly. Because look at this. The armory has become damaged because we just started a fire in the armory. So I wasted an action, and I have now just damaged the armory because of it. This means until someone repairs the armory, we can't even use it. It's not destroyed, though. It's just damaged. So I have this awesome card. I can repair a demolished building. Yeah, I can't even do that till that's damaged. So I'm going to have to spend 2 coins and an action to repair that. Ugh! Well, after that, probably worst turn of the game so far, we're going to move to Myrenia, and we're going to do her Web of Contacts. A 5. Hey, she gets to activate the armory even though it's damaged because she can do her ability no matter what. We're going to hope for something a little bit better this time. We have Avalanche, a massive attack. In your attack action, roll 3 dice and it hits zones 1 and zone 2. Oh! You better believe action 1 will be to give this to Lou. Lou will get to use that. I'm not going to use it this round because it's only zones 1 and zone 2, and we pushed everything out of zone 1. But next round, yeah, he's going to do that. He gets to roll 1 additional die, and he does not have to pay the 3 coins. Action 2, we're going to have her jump onto the catapult, and she's now going to try her hand at those Gargos. With 2 air balls in a row, I think it's time for a 3, don't you think? That is another air ball. Oh my gosh, what's going on with this die? I can't switch it out. There's only one of these dice. Ugh. Action 3, we're going to jump over to the barn and maybe just get some additional food so maybe we can level up next round. A 3 would be really nice here. No, just a 1 again. So we're going to move to 4 total food. Man, I'm rolling poor right now. We're now moving to Lou's turn. First thing he's going to do is jump on that catapult and attack. We have the blacksmith using the catapult. This better work. Okay, that's 2. I'll still take it. He didn't take out the last one, but that's okay. We'll use Kaz to take out the last one. We've got these 2. He'll go up to 8 morale. Action 2, we're going to try and turn this thing facing the west. And, of course, we rolled a 3 this time, but that means we're successful, so we're turning this here. And then our third movement is we're going to jump to the sanctuary to grab 1 food and 1 destiny token. That means we'll have 2 food to pay for the end of this round. Last to go this round is Kaz. He's going to try and take out that final Gargo. A 6 and a 4? Yeah, that definitely takes him out. Now, he doesn't, from what I understand, he does not hit the messenger. If he did, we just lost the game. So I'm going to play that he didn't, because otherwise we're done. So that was action 1. Action 2, we're going to move him onto the catapult, and he's going to attack the 2 Molens on the west side of the board. He does 2 points of damage. That means he takes out both Molens. Yeah. Kaz's final action is he's going to jump onto the wall over here and try and take out at least 1 of those Molens just to ensure nobody takes damage this round. He's going to roll 2 dice, looking for at least 1 4+. Yeah, that's 6. Perfect. He's going to take out 1 of the Molen, and the other Molen, because of the cursed land, is going to die. Perfect. On the east side over here, the cursed ground is going to activate, and this Molen is history. But then all of these crones are going to come back up. Ugh. This is where I made a tactical error. I left Lou here on this side where the Gargos can attack. So he's going to take 2, 4, 5, 6 points of damage. He does have a shield of 3, so he'll take 3 points in total. He's going to move from an 8 down to a 5. Ow. And then we're going to have this elite crone come here, and all of these Gargos are going to move up. This is not going to be an area you want to end your turn in. Finally, over here on the west, we're just going to move all those crones right back up. But man, you see how that, even though Kador was terrible at attacking this round, he still saved us an entire round because of the spells he used. That'll end round 6. We're now going to move to round 7. The first player token is going to go over to Myrenia. We need to now refresh everything, and everyone has to pay 2 food. That means that Kaz will go down to 0. Kador has stoicism, so he doesn't use food at all. Lou's going to go down to 0 food, and Myrenia is going to go down to 2 food. We also have to draw new enemy cards. So here on the north, we'll have Gargos in A, we'll have Molens in B, and we'll have Crones in C. And just to make this a little bit faster, for the east side, we'll have Molens as A, we'll have Gargos as B, and we will have Molens in C. For the south side, we'll have Gargos for A, we'll have Gargos for B, Gargos, and Crones for C. And finally for the west, we're going to have Molens for A, we're going to have Molens for B, and we're going to have Gargos for C. We also are going to refresh the seasoned resources. After doing that, we can say we've ended round 6, and let's start round 7. To start round 7, we are going to have to draw our new event card. Let's see what we get. Resource shortage. Massive attack armory cards cannot be used. Really? Lou just got that massive avalanche attack. This would have been the perfect time. And he can't even use it. We do, though, have one bit of very good news. The messenger has left the field. Yes! And we all gain 2 morale points for that. The only ones that affect are Kador. He'll go up to 6. And then Lou will go up to 7. Now it's spawning time. We're going to start with the north. We've got an A. And don't forget, we're in the fall. So that means we're going to have 3 Gargos in the north. Now to the east, we're going to have a B. That is going to give us 2 Gargos in the east. Then the south, a B is 4 Gargos. Oh my gosh, all Gargos. And then finally in the west, an A. That's awesome. That's only 1 Molen. Well, here's the thing. I did not have enough Gargos, obviously. So back up here in the south, we had to place 2 Molens in replace of the 2 Gargos that we didn't have. So now we'll start off with Myrenia. Let's first activate her web of contacts. And she rolls yet again a 6, which yet again is the barn. I mean, how many times is she going to roll that? And she gets 1 food, so she'll go up to 3 food. I thought about Myrenia's options, and I really think the best one she can do is start getting rid of some of these Gargos over here, because we're going to have people end on the walls here to block those Crones, since we're not going to be able to roll for our massive attack this round. So I think we're going to have her spend all 3 actions rolling 2 dice, trying to get 5 pluses. It's not going to be likely, but I don't know what else we can do. We can't waste time going to other places here and maybe get something or maybe not. We've got to do something that's guaranteed. Well, sort of guaranteed. Here comes our first attack, looking for 5 pluses. Oh, that's a miss and a miss. So she's definitely going to use one of her destiny tokens to take out one of these guys. And she'll go up to 9 health. That was action 1. Let's see about action 2. Okay, that's a hit. I don't think we're going to waste 2 destiny tokens on that. So she's going to take out another one, and she goes up to 10 health, which is the other thing I wanted to do here. All right, third action. Come on, if she can just take out 1 again, a 6 and a 3. That's not worth it. So, boom, third one. She's taking out 3 Gargos. That's still good. First action for Lou, he's going to jump on this wall, and he gets to roll 4 dice. The only bad thing is his power level is only 1. So these 3 elites, he's never going to be able to hit. But he could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the standard Crones. He gets to roll a total of 4 dice. 3 hits. Heck yes. All 3 of these guys, history, and he'll go up to 8 health. Since Lou can take the most hits, I'm actually going to have him move for action 2 over to this wall and attack these guys. And then action 3, we're going to have him jump back over to that wall, because I need to have him on that wall to soak up damage. But let's take out some enemies while we can here in this area. Here's action 2 with 4 dice. 6, 4, 6. Wow, that is 3 more. 1, 2, 3. This is totally worth it. Awesome. And he'll go up to 9 health. And his third and final action, I'm just going to bring him back over to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing. 4 dice. He hits for 2. And actually, that's all he can hit anyway, so I'm not going to use any destiny tokens on those. We'll take out the last 2 standard crones in that area. Oops, I grabbed 3. There's only 2 there. Sorry about that. Now it's Kaz's turn, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have him come up here and try and take out those 2 Molin back in the 3rd row. He gets to roll 2 dice, hits on a 4+. Come on. A 3 and a 2. That's terrible. So we're using our last destiny token, and that's going to allow us to take out 1 of the 2 Molins. We're already at 10 health, so that doesn't matter. Action 2, we're going to do the same dang thing trying to take out that second Molin. If we take out those Molins, that means no one's going to have to take damage over there, potentially. Oh, it's a 3 and a 3. Oh, that's absolutely horrendous. Well, what the hey. I think what we're going to do for our final action is jump on the wall over here and try and take out that last Molin over here. Rolling 2 dice, just need a 4+. And of course I get 2 this time, so we definitely take out that Molin. Finally, Kador is going to go, and the first thing he's going to do is jump into that sorcery tower. Let's hope we get something. You guys, I totally forgot about this terrible elite crone that's over there. I might have to sacrifice Kador here if nothing else, because I have to have someone on that wall, or I have to take him out. And poor Kador here, he doesn't have 2 power. He can't take out an elite. So we'll see what we get. I need something good here, you guys. I really need something good. This could be bad. And it's not. It's the Endetide's Curse. Great. All heroes lose 1 morale. That means Kaz and Lu are both at 9. Myrenia is at 7. And Kador is down to 5 morale. Wow, that's... Yeah, see, I hate these cards. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. What's the second one? We have Twilight Meteor. A unit receives 1 hit, or the avatar receives... Oh, yes! That, immediately, I'm just going to use that right now. That's going to eliminate this elite crone. Oh, that means that Kador doesn't have to die this round. Okay, that's great. He can survive at least 1 more round. For our free action that we get once a round, we're going to move on to the catapult and try and turn it. We have a 1 in 6 chance of failing this, so we're not going to fail it. Even though it's blank, we succeed. So that means we're going to go ahead and face the south where that Molin is. We're then going to use our second action and attack that Molin. Come on, I need some skulls. That is nothing again. What is with him? Well, we're just going to take the chance. This is action 3. We're going to stay on the catapult, which usually is not a good idea. But we're going to do it to try and do 1 more attack. And we got 2 at least. Oh my gosh. So he goes up to 6 health. And he'll take out 1 Molin and 1 Gargo. And you guys, this is why I don't play this game solo while recording very well. You know, I don't normally do this, but look at, I left all these crones right here. Nobody's guarding the wall. We just lost the game. What? I mean, that's a simple, I should have just not attacked, moved here, but I don't think I really would have lasted much longer anyways. Okay, but so what would happen normally if I hadn't been silly? At the beginning of the next round during the messengers phase, we would draw a random compass card and it would tell us, okay, he's coming in through the north. If there was anybody, any enemies on the north side that would spawned there, he wouldn't show up there because there'd be enemies there. We'd have to wait till the next round, but we'd know he'd be coming in through the north, so we'd have to clear out zone 3. Then we'd have to get him all the way to the castle and have 1 round where he's in the castle and safe. Like I said, I've never done that before in this game. And you can see there's just a lot to think about with the 4 different boards and where you should go, and with only 3 actions. It's actually a really good puzzle. I do find a few things a little bit frustrating, like the bad cards in the like the armory cards, the tavern cards, having bad event cards in there. It's just not fair when you only have 3 actions. It's not even that you're doing stuff poor. Like, I just did this. This was poor. This was totally on me. This was a poor decision of leaving this open. I could have had somebody on this side. I just wasn't thinking. But what wasn't poor was, hey, this got damaged for no good reason. And everybody lost one morale point for no good reason. And the big thing is we lost actions while doing that. And there wasn't much that I could do to mitigate it. But, you know, that's the kind of game this is. You just play it, have fun, and you lose. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I'm giving this copy away with all the painted minis. That'll happen later this week. So, make sure to check that out. Thanks for watching. I apologize for my terrible, terrible tactics, but at least I got to show you how the game plays. I'll see you all in my next playthrough series.